YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka Environmental Terrorist. Wise one, come what you will. Today's topic is why do we ask for permission? The whole reason why I actually really, the only reason why I'm actually really doing this topic is because of I actually really like to truly honestly believe that okay, well, you know what? I've been around the block a couple of times. So for the most part, uh, let's just say that when I ran around the block the first time, whatever, maybe it was something that I missed, or it was something that I caught out of the glimpse of my eye. And I said, you know what? Damn, I need to actually really make another round around the block to see if I can actually really catch it again, or just for the simple fact, if it's even still there. Okay, because you know how motherfuckers actually really like to try to move shit around, just to actually really fuck with you for the most part. Or it could be just for the simple fact is just to see if indeed you or y'all as people, right, are actually really paying attention to what the fuck is actually really going on out there. So, with that being said, why do we ask for permission? And then so I know what a lot of y'all are actually really out there thinking right now is, ask permission for what? Okay, well, let's just actually really stop and think about it for a minute. Let's look at marriage. Let's look at having a driver's license. Let's look at having a goddamn passport for you, especially if you want to carry your ass across the goddamn water. Okay, so the thing about it is this, if indeed this is supposed to be, how to say it? Land of the free, home of the brave, right? So if indeed we are so-called motherfucking free, why do I actually really have to have permission to go marry a motherfucker, aka a marriage license? Or why do I have to have permission to drive anywhere I want, aka a driver's license? Or if I actually really want to go across that water, aka a passport. What is this? What is it that we actually really, or what is it that the powers that be, if you will, are actually really scared of? So first and foremost, like the last two, I ain't even fucked up about. But the main thing, what I'm actually really talking about here is marriage, right? You with somebody. You met somebody, y'all digging each other, or whatever. So, for the most part, right, okay, you need that, whatever it is, to actually really seal the deal, right? So you fuck around and you get married. You sign some paperwork, and so now everything is so-called legal, right? But when the first time that shit get ugly, and then a divorce is involved, depending on how long y'all actually really been together, then this bitch finna get half of your shit. Or other way around, right? Because for the most part, everything ain't always got to be in the woman's favor, right? But the thing about it, though, what I'm asking the question is, why is it that you actually really got to put shit down on paper in the first place? Who is it that you actually like? What is it that you actually really trying to secure? Okay? Because the thing about it, though, is this, people. A lot of y'all out there want to sit up here and holler about, okay, well, it's only because it's right because this is what God wants. I'm like, really? Well, if you actually really go back there and look at what the fuck it says over there in Genesis, basically, what the fuck he told Adam and Eve is be fruitful and multiply. And he said shit about walking down no goddamn aisle, talking about, well, to have and hold, cherish, through sickness and in health to death do us part. He say shit about that, right? So a lot of this stuff is fabricated, is bullshit, whatever the fuck you actually really want to call it, right? So the thing about it though, but every year, millions upon millions of people get married every year, every month, or whatever, right? Because once again, they're actually really going off of what they see on top of what has been told to them, and everybody's on their goddamn time clock for the most part, right? Because it's almost like this, right? A lot of you females out there will go and y'all already have y'all shit planned out, which for the most part, you motherfuckers, right, actually really y'all's time clockers, y'all's time frame, whatever the hell it is that you actually really want to call it, right? Right? Y'all put yourselves under so much pressure that is motherfucking ridiculous. Because 9 times out of 10, by the time you motherfuckers get to the age of 15, right? And then they want to sit up here and talk about that women are more mature than men are because of how y'all think. But at the same time, I look at this and I say, okay, well, they say that y'all are more mature than us because y'all feel like that y'all got y'all lives together. So, well, okay, well, I beg to differ because it's just for the simple fact of the time frame that a lot of y'all, if not all of y'all, put yourselves in. You motherfuckers, right? Y'all actually really want to be like graduate high school, graduate college, right? Already married and have kids by the time you motherfuckers are 25 years old, right? And then, for the most part, you look at yourselves and say, well, hey, you know what? If I ain't actually really married, have my career, have kids, have my house, have my man by the time I'm 30, then I ain't about shit. Well, let's look at it like this, women. For the most part, those of y'all that actually really want to actually really go by this timeline, guess what? You wasn't about shit in the first fucking place if you actually really putting yourself on that strict of a motherfucking timeline. Because the thing about though is this, god damn, okay, I'll get with y'all later. Leave me the fuck alone right now. So here's the deal, people, right? I'm not saying that you can't go out there and have lofty, have goals. Do that. You got your mind set on a goal or goals, then go ahead and do that. But but then again, I'm also telling y'all this. Don't ask for motherfucking permission. Everything ain't got to be on goddamn paper, right? Because what the fuck is paper? Paper can be torn up, right? Paper can be burned, right? So for the most part, right, what happens to the paper? If you can't find the paper, then what? You ain't married no more, right? It ain't motherfucking legit. Okay, whatever happened to a motherfucking handshake or whatever. What the fuck I tell you ain't enough, right? And then I know what a lot of y'all actually really come out here and say, well, y'all men, y'all ain't shit. Well, goddamn it, y'all ain't shit neither. If I ain't shit, guess what? You ain't shit neither because you come from me, right? You are me, right? So if I ain't shit, guess what? You ain't shit neither. Okay, so the thing about it though is this, people, right? If you want to go out there and be with somebody, be with somebody. You ain't got to put that shit down on paper, right? And if the shit don't work out, you'll get what the fuck you actually really deserve or what you're actually really entitled to, right? And for the most part, right, you know what? you as women, y'all as women, right? Y'all sit up here and y'all bitched about, oh, we can go out there and do it just as good, if not better, than us. Well, guess what? Opportunity has been presented for y'all, right? Y'all can actually really go out there and get it just as good, if not better, than us. So why the fuck, again, why the fuck do you actually really need to put some shit down on paper? Because you already making your money. You already established. So why the fuck do you want to take what the fuck I done went out and worked hard for, right? Why, and then you still got your shit going, right? So I know a lot of y'all probably saying, so also this is what the fuck you actually really was trying to get to in the first place. Yeah, you right about that too, because the thing about it though is this, right? You already established, right? I'm already established. So why are you actually really trying to go after half of what I done went out there and worked hard for? Right? Answer that question. Answer that question. Is it because of greed? Or is it because of, well, ignorance causes greed because you don't read shit. You don't read the fine print. And this is what the fuck I've always said in all of my shows, right? Bubble wrap syndrome. Go back and look at that shit because this is, for the most part, I've actually really said the exact same shit, right? You get distracted on some bullshit. I mean, granted the fact it was, it was plastic, right? But you so busy popping shit. You see what I'm saying? So the thing about it though is like, okay, well, this is what's going on. And y'all know what the fuck is going on. But you still actually really try to go out there. I mean, you got bullshit paper, but you try to get my bullshit paper. That's being greedy, don't you think? Because the marriage, for the most part, is for y'all to actually really secure y'all. But at the same time, though, right, you want to go out there and get it for yourself. So if this ain't like having my cake and eat it too, I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, seriously. So the thing about it, though, is this, right? If you really ain't out there doing anything, then it's your goddamn fault. Because this is what the fuck y'all asked for. Right? So now, when you actually really out there and you getting it, then why the fuck you want to sit up here and take what I got when you out there getting it for yourself in the first goddamn place? So for the most part, again, why do we have to ask permission? If indeed we really have to ask for permission in the first goddamn place. Right? For any goddamn thing. Land of the free, home of the brave, right? So if I'm so goddamn free, why I gotta motherfucking ask for permission? I'll wait. Like, seriously, I'll wait on, I will actually really wait on this one. I'll wait for a goddamn explanation. And motherfucker, or bitch, or whatever, don't sit up here and watch this show and then try to turn around and take what the fuck I just told you, right? and then try to put it in your own words, because once I actually really read the comment or whatever, I'm like, motherfucker, I just told you that. Right? So think real hard before you actually really leave a comment.